Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode. In today's episode we'll be planning on how we're going to fix our money. Right, at an island like Kingston where we're losing one and a half. Oh goodness, I'm dying. Oh, as on an island where we're losing 1,500 coins a minute, that's just a bit too many losses, right? So it's quite an easy fix. It's just going to mean we're just going to need to kill some things. I'm kidding. Alright, perfect. Let us get started today by spending some more money and upgrading and building these. Although we need 10 bricks, which sucks. Alright, let's go grab some more bricks. Yeah, let's just go down here and let's grab some more bricks. Perfect. So let's view down here. So I'm Bingus for making 4,200, which isn't good news at this stage. No, we're not even making 4,200. We're making 400. Goodness. Oh my goodness, guys, we're going to lose this world. Alright, there we go. So there we got 5,000, and then hopefully, what the fuck am I talking about? There we go. Perfect. So let us upgrade some more of these houses. So there we go. Come on. There we go. So our population should more or less settle. Perfect. Is there anything else we can make down here which we could sell? I guess technically all of it we could sell. Perfect. Let us just make sure that we're not making too many soaps. Nope, soaps is looking good. Could I actually increase this? Not sell so much of it. Perfect. Okie dokie. Is there anything? Alright, perfect. So I'm pretty sure these islands are all good. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Let us go to the new world, just because we weren't able to fix anything there. So down here we're making negative 1.2. Perfect. And I don't really know how to fix this issue other than upgrading a bunch of these houses, which hopefully that's not too many. No, that's actually not too bad. Perfect. So there we've got some new buildings. So there we should have tobacco and all that. Tobacco, sewing machines. Okay, we just don't have chocolates just yet. Although that should have increased our money at least in a little bit. Perfect. That's more or less the next issue. We just need to make sure we're not using up too many. So coffee is something we actually have too much of. So coffee is one of those things we could shut one of them down. So let us shut down one of the coffee farms. There we go. Get shut. Perfect. Is there anything else we're losing money on? By the looks of it, no. That's good. Perfect. And tortillas are looking okay. Perfect. Tortillas, are we out or something with tortillas? Oh no, we're just full. We're just full on tortillas. Perfect. Is there anything else up here which we're losing money on? So we're losing 1-1. So we were losing 1-5. Now we're just losing 1-1. Perfect. Is there anything here that we can help with? I'm gonna have to say no. Perfect. Let's just make sure all these are still increasing. 88, 72, so that's still increasing, which is good news. Perfect. I just don't know what kind of things we could remove here to make more money, which is because we're not transporting anything out of here, right? Other than bricks, technically. Perfect. Well, I guess technically we could shut down 2 of these.
No more work for now.
Yeah, we need all these farms. I just don't see what, like, unless it's just this thing costing us so much money to uphold.
Strange looking stuff, bauxite. But with a little magic, it can give us the light.
No shit, I found bauxite. How do you think I made the bauxite farm? Perfect. So that's now negative 652. Do we still paying tax on this? Oh, we are.
We cannot catch the future standing still.
Yeah, okay, we are still paying tax. Alright, for now we're just going to get rid of this. Because at this stage we're just paying too damn much to keep it afloat. Perfect, negative 172. And then we just got a bunch more people. Perfect, so I guess technically we could upgrade some more people, I'm going to say. Although, can we? Can we afford to upgrade more people? What's our ponchos and our... Oh, not really. Yeah, no, that's an issue. Okie dokie, perfect. So I think we're just gonna have to settle negative 172 there. Are we doing anything on this island? Oh, we are. Wow, we actually are. Perfect. Negative 1-2. Perfect. So that's an easy fix because it's just gonna mean we're just gonna need to. Oh, do we have ponchos on this island? Oh my goodness, we don't even have this farm. Perfect. So there we go. So now hopefully we can start creating some more. Can I delete that and could I move you? Can I move you like there? Perfect. I'm gonna assume you don't have any wood farms down here, which is not gonna lie, it's a pretty easy fix. It's just gonna be about doing something like this, and then of course just building one like there. Perfect. And then we're just gonna need a rodeo. Perfect, there we go, deal. Alright, perfect. And then hopefully we can make some more houses like there. And then we're just going to need to fill these up first of all. Perfect, and then last but not least, beautiful. There we go. Perfect, so we're also going to build a fire station down here. And then while we're here, we're just going to build a chapel and also a police station. Although we cannot build a police station, so we'll build a police station just there. Perfect, and then while we're there, we're just going to make it look prettier by just building 2 more houses just there. Perfect. Okie dokie. Beautiful. Is there anything... Oh my goodness. That's as much as we can do there. Perfect. I'm going to assume you're going to settle at like 94, 96%. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to assume we're still running negative. Yeah, perfect. So as soon as we build these houses, hopefully then we can run positive. And then of course we're going to run into more negatives as soon as we build some of these stuff, right? Perfect. I think while we're here, I'm thinking we could probably build some poncho dorners real quick, which shouldn't be too bad. It should just be something like this. And it's just going to be about building U4 like so. Perfect. And then hopefully as soon as we gather enough wood. Perfect. Could I grab us some wood while we're here? Perfect. Just come down here for us quickly. Actually, could I grab you? You're a frigate, so you're a bit faster, right? And then you get 4.2, 5.4. Yeah, you're actually going to be faster because we'll be flowing against the wind. I can prove it as well. Could you mind trading? No, not you, you piece of shit. With the clipper, please. There we go. So there's enough wood and enough bricks. Perfect. I just realized I can't prove it just because they're both gonna be like full or empty. I don't know which way to word that sentence. Perfect. Is there anything down here which I can add to your lifestyle needs? Work clothes, felt technically, and tef no. Perfect. So that's a big no. Perfect. So there we've already lost 1.2. Perfect. Is there anything else I can do down here? Not yet. So hopefully as soon as this wood arrives, hopefully then we can start building some more things. Could your boy more or less build some more houses like up here? There we go. There we go, perfect. And then hopefully as soon as the ship arrives there, we can get started on that. Perfect. Let us go back here. How much are we losing down here? So we're actually making money on Bingus, which is kind of crazy to say that out loud. And then I'm going to assume here's more or less our bigger issue on Kingston. On Kingston, sorry, I forgot we changed it. Perfect. And then Guzzler, if you wouldn't mind dropping off some bricks for us. Mount Guzzlington. Perfect, if you wouldn't mind coming there. Now that we're down here, I don't know if I accidentally misclicked somewhere. Perfect. Now that we're down here, if you wouldn't mind building us some depots. Perfect. How many more depots can we build? Alright, so it goes to 375. Building another one takes us to 475. So each one of these adds extra 100. Which is actually so good. Alright, now the next issue, now we're out of bricks. No, we're out of steel actually, my bad. And then hopefully we can just continue, although we will need some more cannons in just a little while. Just because this is our capital Bingus. Although I do feel like putting a star there just to signify that it is the capital. Okie dokie, perfect. So there's nothing going on these islands, right? No. No. So that's looking all good. Perfect. Could I build the church for us? Perfect. Why you guys not have any population? I'm gonna assume we can do something like that. I think now we just need to make sure that we're not underproducing anything. No, that's all looking good, and we're actually making money on everything, which is good news as well. I don't understand how these pages work at all. Perfect. So what's artisans? I don't know what any of these pages do. Perfect. So Swanbeak, we are making money. Perfect. Perfect. Now we just need actually some sheets. What, sailing sheets? I don't know what they're called. There's no way for us to check that. Okay, perfect. How could I check that? I could go here, right? And there we go. Sails. Perfect. So we don't have any sails just yet. In Kingston, which is our second island. Perfect. There's not too much else I can do here, right? And we can't make B&O. No. Okay, so this is where we're gonna actually have to end our work on Swanbeak. What did we? Oh, we set up Swanbeak for the furs, right? It's not too bad. And then we set up on Kingston up here. We set up weapons, so we can actually go sell weapons, which I think is what we'll do with the first batch. So if we could make ourselves a clipper. We can make ourselves a clipper, perfect, and then we're going to go sell 200 of them to, I think her name was, I forgot what her name was. Not good work. I think there we go. There's some more people. Oh my goodness, we are out of money. We are completely out of money. Oh goodness. Perfect, so let's just see here. Is there anything down here we could shut down? Technically we could shut down soaps, although we will be having a shipment of soaps, 1500. So hopefully as soon as that shipment runs through, hopefully then we can upgrade some more people. There's nothing else we can do here, is there? No, not really. Technically we could upgrade 4 of these houses. There's 3 of them. There's another one. There we go, perfect. What are you guys missing? You guys, not the pub. You guys are missing school. Perfect. So that should mean we should be able to go here. Oh no, we need road. We need money to build roads, even to upgrade roads. Okay. Are you Annie Harlow? Perfect. Let's just quickly see our relations. So Anne Harlow is still ceasefire with us, which is good. How's our military stronger than hers? Yeah, good. Okay, good. Good. And then I'm going to assume I'm better with her than, yeah, with everything. Perfect, there we go. Okie dokie. Is there anything down here I could help us with? No, bingo. So it's technically just up here, right, where we just need to fix a bunch of stuff? Because technically we could shut down all of these, right? Which isn't necessarily the worst idea, but this might actually have to be something we have to do, right? Perfect. So if we could go here, if we could set this to sell, when we get above 200, I'm gonna say. Perfect. Anything here we could set to sell? Not particularly, no. No, not yet, really. Perfect. What is that? Not you there? Nope. So Archibald fulfilled a trade in Kingston. Alright, perfect. So by the looks of it, we actually have a bit too many ships. So if we could grab ourselves some these things, piers. Perfect. So we'll need to bring materials for the piers, but hopefully we should be able to build. I'm going to build 3 piers just like there. Although we will need materials before we can get started there. Lends you 25,000. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Although the next issue is like, whereabouts are we losing so much money from? R? Nope. Control R? Finance? Oh no, population. So control E. Okie dokie, perfect. So let's see. Bingus making money. None there. losing, no, making, no, making any money in Grand Falls, nope. New World, so I'm going to assume these are all no, and then you should be barely, yeah, no, and then no. Perfect. So we're losing not that much money. That's more extra shit. I just don't see where we're losing. Okay, so we're losing on all of our islands in Embessa as well. So perfect. So we need to go fix up Embessa as well. Perfect. How long will this ship take to get there? Holy shit. Okay, could we go there then, and let's see what we can fix here. Perfect. So technically now down here we could fix, we could build U-lot, and we could build U-lot. Perfect, which should really help our money down here. And then we can build you as well. So hopefully then we can start making more bricks. Down here we should have about 20 bricks. 10, what the shit. 427, which is not good. Perfect. Could I grab another marketplace and just pop you just about there. Perfect, and then your boy will be right back after we've just built some more houses. So there guys, we are back with some more people. Beautiful. And that's also going to mean we get to upgrade a bunch of people. Oh, we've got ruins in one of our cities. I think if I could just build you just like that and fix you up. Perfect. That's my bad. Could we, has this ship arrived up here? It has. Beautiful. Alright, let's drop off some bricks. And then hopefully we can upgrade some more people. Yeah, so technically we could start by upgrading all of you lot. Perfect. And then we can start off by upgrading all of you. So there will be another 80, although we're out of wood. Perfect. Is there anything else supposed to? Yeah, so we just got to wait now to make some more wood, and then we can build ourselves a mounted gun. Perfect. And then has that clipper built itself yet, or not just yet? Not yet, but nearly. Perfect. Let's go back to Embessa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on with the population down here? That's the wrong button. There we go. What's going on with the population down here? Honestly, I don't even know the answer to that. I'm gonna assume it's a local male. Yeah, that's probably the only assumption I can do. Perfect. Let's do a photography quest for this lad real quick. Isabella Cemento's warehouse. And could I open the quest thing again? And there we go. Take a photo. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. And then could we go a pantry chef? That's not too bad actually. Dreams of faraway place. Beautiful. Let us go back to Embessa. Perfect. I'm going to assume down here we're still making the wrong numbers. Perfect. So if we could upgrade some more of you lot. Could we upgrade you guys? Because you guys are all around the magician. Not the magician, the musician's court. Perfect. Could I upgrade? Technically I could upgrade you lot. And hopefully I can upgrade you. Perfect. What fire pit were you talking about? Do we not have a fire station here? Nope, we do not. Literally the one place where we need a fire station we do not have. Oh no, we do. We do have a fire station there. You do reach. Perfect. Can we go back down here? And I'm going to assume down here we will hopefully reach positive or better numbers, if you will. Perfect. Now we just need to make sure we are not overproducing. So which one's supply? So supply is the demand is the blue one. So as long as the green one's larger than the blue one. Perfect. So we are out of hibiscus tea. We are out of clothes. We are out of goat's milk. Perfect. Let's just make sure you are collecting all of this. No, not yet. And I'm going to assume that's a happiness thing. There we go. Perfect. So we are making money off that. The what kitchen, just not yet. Although we would be collecting all of it. Was that a new item? Oh no, that's a spice trader. Oh yeah, could we also build that one again? Beautiful. I would going to assume we are collecting all of it though. Lobsters. And then whereabouts is this spice tea? Spice flour. Have we made any spice flour? Whereabouts would we be making spice flour from? No, we're making spice flour from here. Yes, perfect. No, that's a teff mill. Teff mill produces spice flour. Okay, perfect. So for that, we're going to need another 3 more bricks. That should be in about 3 minutes. And then, yeah, so this is another one of the islands which is very dirty. Perfect. So if we could upgrade U60, hopefully that fixes that issue. Perfect. If we can also put up some hibiscus tea here, can we grow hibiscus here? I'm gonna assume that's a no. No, we don't have any hibiscus fertility down here. Perfect. So this is gonna have to be one of those -1 islands, which isn't necessarily fair. It doesn't really matter. Perfect. I'm gonna assume we're negative down here. Yeah, perfect. Yep. So now we've got some wood. Hopefully we can upgrade you lot. And then we're just going to need to build some more of these just by going like this. Perfect. There we go. Okay, could we go down here again and let's just see, we are producing positive numbers, which is good. There's not too much else we can do down here other than now we need to fix some of this stuff. So perfect. So hibiscus is 3 of these.
The fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, that's alright. Perfect. So if we could scroll down, if we could scroll back in. Perfect. And then if we could build some more tea spices. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm just going to build us another warehouse just there. Perfect. And then we're going to need 2 more hibiscus farms. Perfect. So if I could rotate you, perfect, and just pop you there and pop another one just there. Although we'll need to move you in one. There we go. Perfect. And then we can just pop you there. And hopefully 144 views fit in here. And then the rest of you 40. Beautiful, perfect like that. And I just want to change that around, so hopefully if we can then more or less could I build you, and then we're just going to need to G these last ones like that. FG, and then just build both of these. Perfect. And then we're just going to need to build all of these as well. Oopsies. I kind of wish there was a Control Z button. And then just like that. Are we any I can put here? No, not really. There we go. There we go, and last but not least, just one more there. Perfect. So there we've just fixed our hibiscus farms. Perfect. So that fixes that. Now we need to fix our goat farms, our Milky Boy farms. The next issue, yeah, okay, perfect. So we can grab from here. Although I'm going to assume we're running severely low. Yeah, so we are out of essentially. Perfect. So now if we could just, well, let's see if we could get rid of these, just because we haven't used them very well. Perfect.
Ship constructed.
Embroideries. Oh, there we go. There we got some ships.
Ready for a challenge.
Perfect. If you wouldn't mind heading up here for us, sir. Whereabouts are our trade route ships? Whereabouts are our soaps? Perfect. There they are. Where's the other one? Up here. Where's the other one? Down here. Perfect. That's right. That's not looking too shabby. So hopefully by the time we're out of money next time, hopefully we can pay them off. We can pay for some more soaps. Perfect. Alright, could we go down here and just rebuild this house? Perfect. Now could we go back to Mbessa? Beautiful. Perfect. So now we need to try and figure out whereabouts we want to pop these goat farms and try and use up as much or as little as usable space, right? Perfect. So now if we could go here, hopefully we can fit in 4 here. Although, could we move this road? And then we're just going to need to pop another one just there. Perfect. And then we're going to need to move you out this way. Now the next issue is you're not going to be able to fill any of this up, will you? How many do we have? Well, do we really need these roads here? I just don't see why we need these water paths just here. How many do we have? We got about 23. It was actually 33, but besides the point. Perfect. Let's just go out there. There we go. And we're just going to need to fill these up as much as possible. Oh, that's a new issue. Could I move you up one? Not really. What if we were to get rid of this road? Could I move these two in? Perfect, there we go. And then we're going to need a warehouse, which will be a simple solve because it'll be like something like this. There we go, and then for more goat milk. Perfect. Is there anything else we can add on to for today? Oopsie daisies. Perfect, so that's hibiscus now looking. Perfect, that's now hibiscus looking good. I'm gonna hope so. Although, I should probably build you as well. There we go. Could I upgrade you by any shot? No. Perfect, so if I could just build you there. Beautiful, I'm gonna assume we're no longer making positive. Nope, we are not. Which does not make any sense how that's even possible, but so that's the point. Is there anything else I can add? Nope, this is perfect, and just clothes, which is just linseed, which shouldn't be too difficult. Could we build? Could I V a water slot? No, is there a way for me to V it instead of just building it? Are we losing money in this? -25, that's not actually too bad. Perfect, there we go. Is there a possible way we could possibly try and fit a road down here? Because then hopefully we can grab some of this hibiscus trees. Was it hibiscus that we needed for the clothes? It was linseed. There we go, perfect. So hopefully we can grab some linseed and just go like that. And then we're also just going to need to build a warehouse just there, and then we're just going to need a road just there, perfect. And then it's 96, which is really not that much. Yeah, it's really not that much. So could I build the road down here this way instead? Perfect, that's 93, 92, 91, 93. Could I just get rid of that there and more or less, and then more or less just build these last two there? Perfect. And then if we could build you as well, and of course if I could build you as well, and then we're just going to need to finish off the road by going something like, there we go, perfect. There's some more of that, and then if we could build another, so there's 130 goes to 30, there we go, and then we're just going to need 2 more of these as well while we're there. Perfect, so if we could just go like that, beautiful. Perfect, I don't think there's too much else we can do here now, right? Well, I guess technically no, but anyway, besides the point, could we go down here once again? And I've already forgot some was the other thing we need to do. I really like this water looks so cool. Perfect, so there's our TEF mill, perfectly. So then hopefully, oopsie daisies, could we get back there? Thank you. Perfect. I pressed the wrong button, that's what happened. Perfect, so now we got TEF coming through down here. Although I'm going to assume we are full on the trees stuff. Looks like it, so we're full on TEF, we're full on spices, and then hopefully we can make spice flour. Which is not looking too shabby. Perfect. Are we still pulling negatives? We still are. So it's not the most difficult solve. Just going to make something like this. And then it's just going to be something like, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to assume you've made it down here. Or up here, sorry. Yes, beautiful. Then we're going to add hot kipper. We're just going to grab as much as we can, which is 200, and then we're just going to ask you to move to the new world. If you wouldn't mind going to El Puerto Rico. Perfect, and then Kingston we're still losing -1. 1,000. Ooh. If we were to do that, how much would we lose? Not actually that much, which is more or less the next issue. It's actually the saddest issue of it all. But we could actually upgrade you, because I love how this one warehouse is bringing in all of our weapons. Perfect. Could we upgrade any more of yous? Because we made some more wood. Perfect. And I'm going to assume you're all a-okay. Not gonna lie, I fucking hope so. Perfect, so we are running low on this. Technically, if we bring schnapps from another island, that should help fix the issue. Okay, so that's a fertilizer solo. Although we did try that, but perfect. Nope, could we go number 2, please? Actually, could we go number 1? Just see when about one of these ships will arrive. You're just saw the first ship. And I'm gonna assume you be the second ship. Perfect. I think the next issue is by the time these ships arrive, we'll be back at 2,000. We'll be back at 0, and I'm gonna assume we won't receive a gift from Sir Archibald, which really sucks. Perfect. So we're sitting at -1. Oh, see, that's more or less the next issue. Do we really need all these? Do we really need all these, like, extra, I want to say people, like, do we really need them? This more or less means we're sitting with a much bigger issue. of the fact that how much are we making from this? Costing us 400. How much are these things costing us? That's a street post. That's just too expensive. Like, it's costing us -10.
We are on the right.
I don't see what the extra one person's making us. No, okay, let us get rid of all the post boxes. I think there's one there. There's another one somewhere up here. There's one. And if I get rid of this one as well. So you should now be making profit. Thank you. I'm gonna see. Have you made wood or did you arrive? Both. Perfect. So if we got this, and if we could build all of yous, then hopefully we can build all of yous. And then did we build the ponchos? We did. Perfect. So hopefully we can upgrade both of yous. Perfect. And then hopefully from that our population should more or less fix itself. Although negative. Yeah. No. So that should be good. Perfect. It's just now going to be making sure that we're actually producing enough of each. Looks like it. Although why are we producing -4? Oh no, we've already got one. We've already got a pasture. Oh, could we put the road back there? Thank you. Perfect. So this island is now okay, right? Okay, we already got wood there. Let's bring you down here. Let's for the future. Okie dokie. Is there anything else down here? So you're the corn guy, right? Perfect. And I'm going to assume corn is still okay. Are you making money? No, you're losing us some money. Perfect. What is these two looking like? No, these two are fine. Perfect. So hopefully we can just fill you up with some more houses. Could I pop another house just there? Perfect. Could I actually rotate the church? There we go. Also allows us to put another house just there, and then we can put 2 more just there. Perfect. And assume that's going to make this number a lot closer to 0. Okie dokie. Perfect. I'm going to assume you're Jean. Is there a quest I can do for you, Jean?
I may have something.
For a pickup quest? Yeah, might as well.
Carpe diem.
Idle ships. If I could grab our flagship, although wait, oh yeah, you're here. Perfect. If you wouldn't mind going off there, and if you wouldn't mind going to pick up some castaways. Perfect. And then your frigate and your schooner. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Is there anything else I could do down here or not really? Although how much are we losing from this? Oh, none. Wait, are we? I can't actually tell. Although I know we're making positive, which is very good. Are we making positive down here? 53. Alright, but that number keeps decreasing, which is very good. Very, very, very good. Perfect. And this number down here, are you decreasing by any chance? Hopefully as soon as we start accepting more people. There we go.
New milestone.
Ponchos, which is good. There we go, that's not too bad. Do you need more people? Is that what you're asking for?
A competitor's island is under siege.
Perfect, so this is thingy's being fought by Beryl. Oh, see, that's more or less our next issue. Wait, could I go there? And before we start breaking the game, have you sold yours? Oh no, you're just about to. So we should make another like 36,000, 76. Come on. That's not too bad. Perfect. Could we go down here and let's just see, are we making positive? Not really, not yet. Perfect. How's everything here? Everything down here is still a-okay. So that should actually allow us to build some more houses. Perfect. There we go. Hopefully that's more or less a-okay, not too bad. Perfect. So now you should become positive. You'll be just very close to negative, although you will increase as soon as we build some of this stuff. And then you should now be positive as well. Plus 98. Beautiful. Okie dokie, perfect. Is there a ship? Yeah, no, so you're this ship there. Perfect, and I'm going to assume you've got a mission, but I don't really care enough about you. Because you're just an AI. Could we go down here? Is there something we can help down here? Maybe some Bingus is still good. 512, which is staying stable. Kingston is more or less our next issue. Okay, so I can't do bread. We can do school. How much would you gain if you were to do school? Nothing. $1,300. Alright, I think we actually have enough to build a school, so we might as well give that a shot. Yeah, so that didn't help us at all. So that's more or less how it works. So more people doesn't really matter. It's more or less for fulfilling needs and then changing it up to happiness. Shepherd for workforce and tambourine. That's not good. I think it's quite an easy solve because it's just going to mean more houses to build.
People celebrate your leadership.
Perfect, and then we're just gonna build some more just here, some more just there. Perfect, so for that, it's just, I love how these two houses always split although being in the same row. Perfect, and then no, we're gonna need to move you just there, sir, sorry. Going to need to move you just there. Perfect, just like that. And then hopefully we can just build you like that, and hopefully that should be enough to more or less fix the population. Perfect, and look, we'll just quickly check, just make sure everything out here is a-okay still. Nope, we are out of dried meat. Pickle. Roar. Are we out of hibiscus tea again? No, good. Thank goodness. No, but the next issue, we're out of. Ah.
We're missing materials.
So your boy's just an idiot. That's what. That's actually the real issue. Huh? Oh, come on, really? Okay, so your boy's just an idiot for a second time. How many of these things do we have? 2. Perfect, so that's more or less things. We actually need another one. These farms are so massive. These farms are 5x5, right? I'm gonna lie. Oops, oopsies. Ah. I think your boy's just an idiot, lads. I think that's more or less the issue.
Flagship ready for orders.
It's not good. Okay, how much are we still? 1,500. How on earth are we still losing so much money? So much money, lads. Do we ever? We do. What the fuck? And so we're only making one. No, still making 2 out of 2. Just happiness isn't fully. Oh, you pickles! You IRL pickles.
It's a surprise inspection.
I mean, these are negative 300. The issues with selling it as well. So I just don't understand why we're losing so much. Yeah, I just don't see why this island is so negative. Not gonna lie, I'm going to assume that another reason we're losing money is, although it's not telling us, I'm pretty sure we're losing money on these trading posts. Which is not the most difficult thing to solve. Why are you fighting?
Their blood
We're at war?
while your heart still beats.
If you wouldn't mind just following her down.
Orders, Admiral.
Perfect. Where are you, Guzzler? Alright, Mr. Guzzler, come here and come collect us some materials.
Make sail.
And then Prospero will yield there as well. After you've successfully chased down the ship, you might as well. Perfect. Might as well come down here to collect some stuff as well. I've just spent the last about 50 minutes trying to fix this money and we've just decreased by 300. Another Harlow ship. And Nee, if you want to lose all your ships, you're going to die, woman. What, is she actually going to lose the ship? No, she will not. Perfect. Do we have Guzzler coming down from, yeah. Alright, Guzzler. Might as well take it out. There we go, never mind. Oh, no. Have you survived with a slither of health? Looks like it, yeah. Perfect, Guzzler. Finish her, please. Thank you. Cheers, thank you. Perfect, if you wouldn't mind coming there, and hopefully you guys can each pick us up. And 2 of each. Perfect, if you wouldn't mind coming down here for me. And then if you wouldn't mind, Guzzler, my boy, coming here as well. And then picking us up some of each as well. Perfect, and then coming down here for us. Although I don't remember where I sent the first one. Oh no, I sent the first one down here. Did I? Yeah, perfect, I did, yeah. Well, I saw a little dot just there. Perfect. Is there anything else I can do for us? I think technically we could start setting up some islands, right? Some marketplaces. Perfect. So hopefully we can build a power plant just about there. Or more or less just about there. Perfect. So to fix the next part of our issue, I'm going to need to build it just there. I think now if your boy could just zoom in. I think if your boy can now just grab us himself a road. There we go, and then just start building houses. I don't want to do it like that. Can I do it like that? There we go. Oh, actually, could I move you?
Come in.
Thank you.
You surprise me.
Technically we can do potatoes on this island, which is good news for us as well. Ah, damn. So close. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Technically here we can also build ourselves a fire station and then as well as a
Competitors'
pub.
Island withstood an attack.
Beautiful. And then I'm just going to do some mature trees just down here. Perfect. And then we can also get started on some schnapps. So we'll just get started with from down here. I think if we could just pop you just there, and then we're going to need a road just there. And then we're going to need, so what are you? Please be a frigate. Perfect. And yeah, you're going to die, shippy. If you want to fight, you're going to die. Wait, what are you trading? Oh, nothing, you're just flying past. Okay, that's not too bad. Perfect, if we could go back down here. It's confident, ready to go. That's not too bad. Rum shortage, I think we've always had a rum shortage about everywhere. And then we're also going to need to grab ourselves some schnapps. Perfect, so we're just going to build you two like there, and then we're going to build, could I rotate both of you and just pop you just there? Going to need to cook you up like that. I meant to say hook, not cook. And then we're going to hook you up just like there. There we go, beautiful. And then we just need to finish you off just like there. Perfect, and then we're also going to need to hook up some fisheries. Perfect, and that's just going to be nice and simple. It's just going to be like that. Going to need a road to connect you just there. Perfect. And then we're also going to need some workloads, which should not be too difficult either. Could I connect you there? Perfect. And then we're going to need another warehouse. Nope, that's a house. Going to need a warehouse house. Perfect. Could I get rid of that there? And then if I could just push you up just there. Could I rotate you twice? There we go, perfect. And then we're going to need two of you just like that. And then we're just going to push you guys back. And then I'm just going to need to hook up two more like that just there. Perfect. Is that you there who just arrived? No, it was not. Perfect. Anything else? Does not look like it. Technically we could build a fire station just down there. We can call that a day. Perfect. That's not looking too shabby, and now we just got to get started down here as well. Perfect. Down here, because this is a much bigger island, hopefully down here we could get started with a much bigger village. Perfect, so if we can just set started like that. Gonna need a road around there, although we will continue the road just from there to there, just like that. Perfect. And then we're going to build some houses, which is not too shabby. And one more there. Perfect. Could we get started with? Do we have thingy on this island? Oh, good. Okay, so we can actually make beer. So we'll make beer here. I don't know where we'll make beer. We'll probably make beer here. So we'll make schnapps here, transport schnapps there. We'll make beer here, transport. Actually, these two islands are actually perfect for each other. So these two islands can just survive off of each other. Because there's grapes on this island as well. Although I seriously doubt we're going to grab engineers on this island. We're going to build up to engineers on this island. Although there's actually quite a lot of very goods on this island. Like very good goods. Perfect. So knowing that new thing, we're going to build some more schnapps on this island. Which is not the most difficult thing to solve. It's just going to be about just building 2 more views. Building 2 more views, and then we're just going to build 2 more views. Perfect, and then we're just going to need to go something like that. There we go. Perfect, and then do something like this. There we go, perfect. And then we could go back here. Hopefully down here we could pop a fire station and a pub. Although the pub next to the fire station, I don't know which one sounds better, or if it's for a good thing or a bad thing. Perfect, and then we can go down here so we can put the thingy, we can put the factory just there to grab all of these, all 5 of them. Perfect, and then we're going to need to go down here, I'm going to say, up here. Perfect, that's not too bad. Oh, that's actually something also we're going to need. We're going to need wood from here. Perfect. So, wait, whereabouts is our... It's over here. Perfect. So we're going to need to grab ourselves a warehouse, a small warehouse. And hopefully we can run a long road up here, right? And then we can just go timber. So hopefully we can grab the 2 timber, and then we're just going to build a road across there. Perfect. And then we're going to need one there, another one there. Perfect, and we're just going to need to fill you up just like that. Perfect, and then we're going to need to build a long ass road, a straight road, a very very straight road.
Can you take me at 11:50?
Yep. Good luck remembering to do that, Conrad. Perfect, and then we're also just going to need to go down here, although let's just make sure that we are not, so I'm going to build a road across there just to block that off. Perfect, and then we're going to build 2 like there, and then we're going to need another warehouse just there, I'm going to hope, and then we're going to need 2 sheep farms, and then these should be nice and simple. Could I actually build another one of these? No, we cannot. And that's not too bad, because it's just going to mean we're just going to build them just there, and then these 2, these 3, just like so. Oops, could I move you down one? And we can fill you up just there. Beautiful. Perfect, and then anything else we need here? Not yet, but we can fix up beer and bread and stuff in just a little bit. Perfect. Have you arrived down? Was that you who arrived there? Perfect, it was. Who are you currently fighting, Guzzler? No, Guzzler. Active defense, Guzzler. Active defense. Active defense. Come down here. Perfect. Well, if you wouldn't mind building us these 2, so we can get started with these, and these. Perfect, and then hopefully we can get started with the rest of this. There we go, perfect. And then as soon as you arrive down here, we're also going to need to grab our fish farms. Perfect. And then we're just going to need this last little bit of wood there. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. Could I actually build some more of these? Two. We can build another one. Perfect. There we go. Oh, we didn't build you. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So there are 12, 16, 25, 21, 24 houses just there. So that should more or less fix that population. Our workforce population just down there. Although, that's not too bad. There we go. Which one of our ships?
Ready for assignment.
If you shoot again, I'm going to kill you. Well, could we ping you with Anno yet? Treaty. Could we? Let's request a peace treaty. Hell, what? Really? 7,000? You're willing to peace me for 7,000? Could we request anything else? Not really.
My impression of you is unfavorable.
Oh, shut up, Princess King. Okay. Princess Ching, I think it was. I don't remember. I know I got told the other in the comments, but I forgot. Alright, what am I doing? Could I go back down here? And then hopefully we could sell these as well. Could I grab Trinidad? Could Trinidad more or less come and set up a trade route between these two? Trinidad, I'm going to need you to pick up Schnapps. Could I go Old World, please? Schnapps. And drop it off. Perfect. And then I'm going to need to set a minimum of about, going to say 25. How do I get it? There we go. And then we're going to need to set up a minimum of about 25. There we go, perfect. And then hopefully this population will sorts itself out pretty quickly. Not gonna lie, I really hope that's the case. And Prospero, if you wouldn't mind coming down here for us. And then you've already dropped off your next bit of wood. Perfect, if you wouldn't mind building you there for me. Perfect, do we ever build a fishery? No, we have not built a fishery. Perfect, if we could build actually, if we could build 2 fisheries. There we go, perfect. And then we're also just going to build 2 of these. Actually, we're going to build both of them. That's more or less what I was supposed to say. There we go. Perfect. Then if we could just build the rest of them, or they were just the 2. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Perfect. If you wouldn't mind going back up here to grab some wood, and if you also wouldn't mind coming up here to grab some more wood. Hey, we're about to. Oh, you're just here. There's nothing else I could grab from here, is there? No, other than soaps. Alright, you come here to grab some soaps. Can assume there's nothing else we can grab anyway. No, does not look that to be the case. Could we go, please, there? Have you arrived down here yet? No, you have not. Is that you there? Beautiful. Alright, so our next episode, hopefully we can sell a bunch of cannons and a bunch of guns. I love how our plan was to hit positive. We're now negative 4,000 because hey, boys not very good at planning. Well, I'm gonna assume these are all negative now, right?
New milestone.
Yeah, that's a-okay. Beautiful. Okie dokie, perfect. I will hopefully see you guys all in the next episode. Bye bye.